When we had to decide which school we were going to send our kids to, we actually looked at a lot of different pieces of it. And really, all in all the different schools are pretty great schools in general. But the thing that really stuck out to us was that St. John's really seemed to know who they were in respects to what they offered the children. And one of those things was the Christian values that they have been founded and come from, and a lot of the ways that they put that in their curriculum and in everyday working with the kids. I found it's just become really helpful. It helps me as a parent as well that they are working with the whole child, not just teaching them about math, English, and all those wonderful things we have to know, but also that they're really focused on the character development of your child. And for us, that's helpful because we move every 2 to 3 years. And so our children, their foundation is their family, and when they come into a new environment, the Christian values that we found here created an environment of loving and really forgiveness. That's one of the things that I feel like will stay with my children forever in everything that they do, and it's really important.
When we came into St. John's, it was one of the most comfortable atmospheres that we've ever felt. It was different than the other schools, and the way that it was different was they made us feel like they would be honored to have us at St. John's. Whereas at the other schools, the way that we were made to feel was we would be lucky to go to that school. The education level was the same across the board, but it was just the hospitality and the way that we were made to feel that had us coming to St. John's.
We were hoping amidst all the change to find a community where our kids felt a sense of place, a place where they fit in amidst all the change that happens when you move abroad. And here, the St. John's community has been awesome. The family community that exists here is wonderful, it's warm, it's welcoming to students, welcoming to parents, and welcoming to the full family. And one day my daughter came home and explained to me what the friendship bench is at St. John's. And she said, "Dad, at recess we can sit on a bench if we don't have anybody to play with." And the idea of the friendship bench is you sit there and one of the other students, all of whom have been new at one point or another, will come over, see who's at the friendship bench, pick them up, and spend the recess with them. That gave me a really good feeling knowing that my child, new to this country, new to this school, was not going to be walking around searching for a friend at recess. And I think it really demonstrates one extra step that the school has taken to make sure that this is a welcoming place for new students.
I like St. John's because the teachers are really nice, and there's a peacemaker program where everyone gets, not left out. If you have a problem, you can call them over and they can help you fix the problem. Well, the 5th grade are peacemakers, and since I'm in 5th grade, I am a peacemaker when it's my day.
What I like the most about St. John's, I think, is how everyone is kind to each other. And I think everyone looks for the best for people, and sometimes you can't find that at other schools. And like in the hallway, teachers will be like, "Hi," even though they're not your teacher, they will say hi to you, and then you'll say hi to them back. And I think that whole like community and the whole like family thing, it's really interesting because I've never had that before in my life. And well, my family, yeah, but not at other schools. But I think the school, that's what like stands out the most for me.
I like our school because of the way people are able to interact with each other easily. People aren't excluding each other, and the teachers and staff make us feel really welcome.
I like St. John's because everybody's caring, and the teachers always have a fun way to make us learn, and it makes us feel better of ourselves. And all the students are very nice to me, and they always include me when I have nothing to do.
I've been in St. John's for around 7 years now, and the one thing I like about here is like the community. It feels like all of us are always connected, and we're like one big family. We're all close, and yeah, the community is all really nice, and it's very friendly. They're very friendly and welcoming.
What I really like about St. John's is everyone feels welcome and is treated equally.